Now, this week in Star Wars news really hasn't been the best at all. Actually, it's been some of the worst news in Star Wars history. Actually, it has been the worst news in Star Wars history with all of this Rise of Palpatine stuff that's coming out in the book from the movie The Rise of Palpatine. But however, now we get a little bit of news about The Mandalorian Season 2. Well, it's not really news. Gina Carano, who plays Cara Dune in The Mandalorian, kind of put out a cryptic tweet, and people are kind of wondering now about her job status in Season 2 of The Mandalorian. Now, I read the tweet. We're going to go over here. Honestly, I don't know what to really make of it, but we're going to dive into this. Now, Season 1, we were introduced to Cara Dune, a former shock trooper in the Rebellion. And Gina Carano was fantastic in the show. She is by far the best female character in Disney Star Wars. The best one. I don't even think it's really that close, to tell you the truth. Now, this is her tweet, and I want to know what you guys actually think about this when it comes to her job status in Season 2 of The Mandalorian. Is Cara Dune in Season 2? Do you think she's killed off or what? Let me know. But this is the tweet that she put out. She says, "I love the heroes in this business. To the cast and crew of #The Mandalorian, you all are rock stars, and it's been a pleasure to work beside you. You all know who you are." Now, how can you actually take this tweet? I guess there's several different ways you can actually take this tweet. You can look at it and say, all right, one, she's probably finished with all of her scenes and she's wrapped up Season 2. So she's actually leaving the set, saying goodbye to everybody that she worked with. Or two, she could be killed off now. Maybe she was killed off in this season. She's done. Farewell completely to Cara Dune in The Mandalorian. I hope not. And I hope that's not the case. Or three, she's not in Season 2 at all, which I find very, very unlikely. I don't think that's going to be the case because if you've seen Season 1 of The Mandalorian, she survived. She survived Season 1. And it seems like, her and Carl Weathers are kind of like a team now with Baby Yoda and the Mandalorian himself, Din Djarin, portrayed by Pedro Pascal. So just looking at this tweet, she probably just was saying giving some appreciation to the crew that a lot of people don't really get to see when it comes to TV shows and movies. The people behind the cameras, you don't hear a lot of praise for them because nobody ever talks about them. It's mainly about the people in front of the camera. The only person behind the camera that ever gets any praise really is the creator or the director. But based on this tweet, this is what I think about when she's putting out this tweet. I personally think she's just finished shooting her scenes for Season 2. That's what I think. I don't think she's going to be in every single episode of Season 2. She wasn't in every episode of Season 1. Pretty much the only person that was in every single episode of Season 1 was the Mandalorian himself because he's a star, and Baby Yoda, aka the child. That's the two main stars of the show. Even Carl Weathers wasn't in every single episode. Now, I do think that Cara Dune is going to have a more prominent role in Season 2. I want more of her. I think she has great chemistry with Pedro Pascal as the Mandalorian, even though Pedro Pascal technically isn't in a suit all the time, but that's another story, so I digress. Could she be killed off? I highly doubt that. Even though Jon Favreau has kind of taken over this show, this is still Disney Star Wars. I can't imagine that Disney is going to allow a female character to be killed off. A prominent female character like Cara Dune, I don't see her getting killed off in Season 2. I don't. All in all, I just think that she's done filming her scenes for Season 2. Hopefully she'll be back for a Season 3. Hopefully we get a Season 3. I think we are getting a season 3. I can't remember exactly what they had announced about that. But if they do have a season 3, Cara Dune needs to be in it. She does. She's a prominent character in this TV show alongside the child and Din Djarin. But what do you guys think of this? What do you think of this tweet by Gina Carano? What message do you think she's trying to send to everybody about her status in The Mandalorian going forward? Is she killed off? Is she done with her scenes? Is she not in season 2? I just think she's done with her scenes, but I want to know what you guys think. So guys, let me know what you think about all this in the comments. If you're new here to the channel, please hit subscribe to catch future videos from me, and we will catch you on the next video. John Matrixx, out.